Hi, this is Rob from Intelligent Irrigation LLC, and the AquaJet is now out. I'm holding a sample piece, and I just want to talk a little bit of how to know what to order from the AquaJet. So I first want to cover some of the raised bed gardens. And if you have a raised bed garden that is 4 feet, what you're going to do is order 4 foot of AquaJet, but you're going to need a coupler because remember, the water doesn't transfer down from the top to the bottom, only in the coupler. It doesn't transfer in the adapter, and it doesn't transfer at the end. On this system right here, the transfer point is in the coupler only. So if you have a 4 foot raised bed garden, you're going to need two 2 foot AquaJets and a coupler. So what you do is you order 4 feet of AquaJet, a coupler, an adapter, and an adapter end cap. Now if you have an 8 foot garden, well, what you do is you order 8 foot of AquaJet because we're going to ship you 2 4 foot pieces. But you also need to order a coupler to couple the 2 4 foot pieces together. You need an adapter to bring the water source in, and you need an adapter end cap to end it, unless you're going to go to another bed, and that's for an 8 bed. So when you get up to like 10 and 12, then you're going to need 2 couplers. So a 12 foot garden would get 3 4 foot AquaJets, 2 couplers, an adapter, and an adapter end cap. So as you can see, as it goes farther and farther, we ship in 4 foot lengths. So what you would do is if you have an 8 foot, like I said, you just order 8 foot and you order a coupler and you will get shipped the 4 foot pieces and you'll be able to put your 8 foot garden together. But if you're ordering for a 4 foot garden, remember, order your 4 foot, but you need to order the coupler because that's where the water transfers down at. And as the orders get bigger, you configure it as such. So every 4 feet you need a coupler. You have to end it with an adapter end cap, and you have to start it with an adapter. So that'll give you some idea of how to order and what you need. Now you're also going to need some glue. We usually use our Christie's Red Hot glue, but as a water source coming into the AquaJet, you can either use a 1-inch PVC or you can use an 1.25 inch coupler that couples right over the adapter. You can get the straight one, or you can get the L, or you can get the one that goes from 1.25 inches to 1 inch, like so. That way you can come right into there and use your 1-inch PVC after that, either to come down, or you can get the straight coupler that would come straight like that. Like I said, so once again, just to cover it real quickly, 1.25 inch coupler on the outside, 1-inch pipe on the inside. If you have 3/4 inch pipe, then you're going to need a reducer that goes from 1 inch to 3/4. So that's how you get the feed into the AquaJet and get the water source to there. And the reason that we've done this is for larger installs. We're able to bring in a larger water source, and of course you can always reduce it going down. So we hope this helps in your purchase of the AquaJet for the raised bed gardens. Now we want to talk a little bit about the lawns and your longer lengths. You can get the AquaJet in lengths up to 10 feet. You just have to order by phone if you want anything over 4 feet, because the shipping is higher, and therefore we can configure for you and configure the cost. The same thing goes if you just want one-sided. You need to order over the phone as a special order, or put it in the notes on your order that you just need X amount for a one-sided spray. Now we ship in 10-foot lengths, and that would go by freight. If you're going to put it in your lawn, it's best to go with your 10-foot lengths. But on a lawn configuration, remember, you're putting in a grid, so you're going to have adapters and headers on both sides of your grid. So you're not just going to end it, you're going to have an adapter on the beginning with the water source coming in, and an adapter on this side with your PVC lines running along feeding the AquaJet. So you're going to form a grid, and that way you're going to have equal pressure in all your lines. If you just ran end caps, then the pressure would differentiate the farther down that you went. So the way to equalize that out is you have headers as they return, and therefore you end up in a grid. We're going to be putting these out in instructions and drawings so to help you guys out, but that's how you do it in a lawn configuration. You run headers on both sides and you feed it with your water source. Okay, so any other configuration, like your garden, or you know, if you have garden along the wall, like I said, you can use one spray that comes out away from the foundation. All you have to do is order special by phone. So we hope that this helps you in ordering. You can order longer lengths, like I said. We're going to ship in 4-foot lengths, so unless you specify, you can expect it in 4-foot lengths, and you can order the couplers and adapters accordingly. So once again, this is Rob. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at any time, and we'd be happy to go over your installations with you, or we'd be happy to talk to a landscaper if you'd like to, to get over the finer points of the AquaJet and the easiest way to install. Once again, this is Rob. We hope we helped you, and we'll see you on our next video. And once again, visit our website, www.intelligentirrigationllc.com, where you can purchase the AquaJet. So until next time, this is Rob, and we'll see you now.